Hey, what's up? It's Symphony here. Subscribe to my brother Mr. Creepy as Hell channel, and when you're watching his videos, make sure you stay in one piece.
If I hadn't gave in to peer pressure, the events that took place would have never had happened. Before I tell you what happened, my advice to you is never be a bully. Because one day, your actions will come back. Trust me, it will. My name is Dameron, and this took place back in my senior year of high school. I had 3 other friends, Kelly, Mark, and Jessica. And in high school, we were known as, I guess you'd say, the popular students who were bullies, something like that. And we would usually bully people all the time. We would always make fun of someone of how they dress, their financial status, or anything we could make fun of them with, we did. And there was this one student who stood out the worst when it came to bullying. His name was Austin, and we bullied him the worst. Me and Mark, by us being boys, would usually physically bully him. We would always beat him up. We would always cause harm to him. But there was a day that we went too far with our bullying, and something very terrifying happened that left all of us shaken up. This was during the Halloween party that I and Mark was throwing. We were inviting several people from high school to join. And me and Mark had a very funny idea to prank Austin. Hey guys, I have a really good idea how we can get Austin. This is probably going to be one of the biggest pranks that we've ever done. And poor Austin, he's going to be crying by the time we get done with him, I said to 3 of my friends with a huge, sleazy grin on my face. This plan involved Kelly and Jessica. At the time, I wanted to make it seem like they were both interested in Austin. And when I told them this, they did not really like the idea at first. Jessica almost wanted to throw up. Her response was,
Ew, Dameron, I'm not doing this. I mean, have you seen Austin? He looks disgusting. He makes me want to throw up. I'm not fucking doing it. No way.
"Then I do it. No problem," Kelly insisted. So during that time, we concocted a plan, and everything went well. Later that night, the party began. Everyone was dressed up in their favorite characters or their favorite TV shows or whatever. Everyone was dressed up for this party. Me, Mark, and Jessica were waiting on Kelly and Austin. Kelly had done a really good job pretending that she really liked Austin, and Austin had fell for it. All 3 of us laughed at Austin, knowing how so gullible he was. Kelly turned around and gave us a mischievous grin, like she was enjoying every second of this. All 3 of us were really excited about how we were gonna really fool Austin, how we were gonna make him suffer and punish him. But we didn't realize that the more we did this, the more volatile Austin was, and it led up to this party turning into a complete disaster. And what we did will forever haunt us for the rest of our lives. As the party was getting ready to end, Kelly wanted to make an announcement about her and Austin, officially making it public about them dating. Well, that's what Austin thought. But Kelly was about to do something that was going to forever haunt us for the rest of our lives. The actions that we took was going to be something that was going to cause a catastrophic effect. Kelly went up on the stage and she introduced everyone to her boyfriend, Austin. At first, it seemed like everything was going good. Austin was smiling. He was happy. He thought he really found a girl that liked him. And then the horrible moment that happened that led up to this disastrous moment. Okay, guys, I just want to announce that me and Austin are official, and I just want to say how much I love him. He is one of the sweetest guys I ever known, and I just have one more thing I wanted to say to him. Kelly said to the audience, trying to hold in her laughter. Austin, you are so fucking disgusting. You are ugly, unattractive, you smell, you have funny looking teeth. Okay? I never liked you to begin with. This was all just a prank to fool you, to get a fast one over you. You're disgusting. Anybody who wants to date you really needs to get their eyes checked. I'm sorry, but it was never meant to be. You never had me. You only just thought that you had me. It was a prank, Austin. It was a prank. Okay? Every time I kissed at you, I wanted to hurl. You're one of the most disgusting people I've ever seen in my life. Austin, for a moment, looked confused, and then tears began to roll down his cheeks. I don't understand. I thought you liked me. Why did you... No, you gotta be joking. You wouldn't play with my heart like that. After you poured all your emotions into me, and you told me how much you cared about me, and for you to just turn around and say it was a dare? What are you talking about? Explain. Austin said while trying to fight back tears. Oh, Austin, I really shouldn't have to explain myself. Okay, you're ugly. No one is gonna find you attractive. Please, just go somewhere and die. Kelly continued.
Oh, careful, Kelly. You're gonna make him cry.
Mark teased. After that went down, everyone at the party laughed at Austin. Austin began to cry as he ran outside. He was crying, and then he began to yell real loud out of frustration. I remember hearing him say, "Why does everyone hate me? Why does everyone hate me? Why? I never done anything to no one. Why was I even born?"
Okay, guys, look, we should stop bullying Austin. Okay, he's had enough. Leave him alone. Let's stop doing this to him, okay? He's a human being. I regret calling him ugly. He's really nice. He's sweet.
Jessica insisted.
Look, I never really agreed with y'all to bully him, okay? And I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm gonna have to end our friendship, okay? You guys are on your own.
Why should we stop bullying him, Jessica? Why, you like him?
But before Jessica can even answer the question, a shot rained out, causing the audience to scream in panic. I looked around to see where the shot was coming from. I looked outside the window, and to my horror, I saw Austin with a gun in his hand and a pool of blood coming out of his head. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Austin, 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 I said in a panicked voice as I yelled out for Austin as I was running outside. But when I got to him, I could tell already that he was deceased. He was gone. After that, Jessica came running out, and what happened next was something so unexpected. Jessica looked at Austin's lifeless body on the ground, and she began to weep. She cried really hard. I got up, traumatized by what I saw, and I ran inside to call 911. Every one of the other partygoers either escaped it or was standing trying to call 911. After we got off the phone with 911, we waited. Mark and Kelly looked really worried and shaken up after seeing Austin take his own life. But then, as we were sitting up there trying to come to terms about what happened, a shot rained out. And what we saw next threw all of us off guard. It was Jessica, bloodied in her costume. She looked like she had so much hatred and rage in her.
Austin, I really should have never listened to you. I should have just told everyone the truth from the start that we were dating. But I couldn't tell anyone that because all of you guys, especially you, Cameron, Mark, and Kelly, are judgmental. and bullies. Austin didn't want me to tell him that we were dating because he didn't want me to get bullied by you guys. I should have never listened to him. I should have never played along with you guys. Y'all are bullies, and because of what y'all done, Austin killed himself. So now I'm gonna kill all of you.
Before all of us had time to process what was happening, Jessica shot out 2 bullets, and they both hit Mark. One in the chest and one in the head. He fell down instantly. I saw as blood was rushing from his chest and from his head. He was dead there immediately. Everyone screamed. I looked at Jessica and I tried my very best to plead for my life. Come on, Jessica, put the gun down. Okay, I didn't know you two were dating. If you had said something, I would.
Oh my God, shut up. Dameron, you're the reason all this is happening. You're responsible for all of this because you wanted to feel like a man, so you had to bully someone to make yourself feel good. Yeah, I'm killing you next.
Jessica raised a gun, aimed it towards me, and she fired 2 shots. But in a swift move, Kelly shielded me from the gunshots, and she wound up getting shot in her chest and in her stomach. I watched as the horrors awakened. Then Jessica began to shoot everyone else that was remaining at the party. People were trying to escape for their lives, and everyone kept on getting shot. The whole place turned red with blood. I froze up. I turned as I watched Kelly took her final breath, and she died right in front of me. After pretty much everyone was shot or injured at the party, Jessica turned the gun back around at me. And before she can hit the trigger, cops came and tackled her down to the ground. She was arrested. It turns out that 7 people had died, including Mark and Kelly, while 15 other people were injured. Jessica was arrested, and she was tried as an adult. She was sentenced to life in prison with no parole. After I recovered, I can feel the after effects of me bullying Austin that led to him ending his life and to Jessica going on a rampage. People blamed me for Jessica being locked up in jail, the death of Mark and Kelly, and Austin. I was hated so much, I dropped out of high school and I moved to a different state. It's been 12 years since that incident, and I try to be an advocate for anti-bullying. I tell them my story about how I was a bully. I feel like I have to do something to correct all the wrong that I've done. And like I said at the beginning of the story, if you are a bully, please think twice, because you could very much end up in my situation.